We have a massive opportunity here, guys. I just want to outline this. The ScotWind bidding that took place last year, the Scottish Government announced successful bidders, that will unlock £21 billion in offshore wind investments, largely off the northeast seaboard, but across Scotland as well. There's green hydrogen and there's carbon capture as well, and we've got some really interesting projects up here. But the problem is that these developments are not available at scale just now, and the technologies associated with them, and most importantly the jobs associated with them, are not available at scale just now, and they won't be until probably mid-2030s. So what do we do in the meantime? And this is the definition of a transition. We need to incentivise our energy sector to ensure that we can accelerate the technologies whilst protecting the jobs, so that we can make that a seamless transition to new energies. If we don't do that, we will lose out to other countries. There is still a massive focus on energy security. We have it within our gift to make a massive contribution to that. If you look at the Climate Change Committee's own analysis, they are even saying we're going to need oil and gas for some period to come, for decades to come, as we go through this transition. What is the point in sacrificing those jobs, as Gary Smith pointed out, in the meantime, only to rely on more imports from overseas, which incidentally are more carbon heavy? So it's economically and environmentally prudent for us to do this. My guess is if Keir Starmer is successful in becoming Prime Minister, he'll go into 10 Downing Street, have a look at the books and say, oh, hold on a second, here is an industry that since the turn of the millennium has contributed in cash terms, not inflation adjusted, over £100 billion. It'll be well over that, incidentally, because that doesn't take into account recent years and the prices. £100 billion to the Exchequer. Now that would pay for a significant portion of the UK's pensions or education, wherever you want to allocate that money. My guess is when he looks at that and goes, do you know what, guys, let's have a wee revisit of this, because that's quite a useful thing to have when you've got a cost of living crisis ongoing. I truly hope that he sees the light of day in that respect.